Hi, everybody. It is Karen Abrams, and welcome to Tuesday Tune Up. Yay! I'm here. I'm a little late today, but it helped me create a topic today, so I'm very glad about it. Today, we're going to talk about how to turn things around in an instance. So, and this is what happened to me today, so I can thoroughly appreciate it, and I'm hoping you can. You're seemingly doing things in a responsible amount of time, and then there's more traffic than you ever thought you'd see, and all of a sudden everything starts backing up, and your arrival time where you're supposed to be gets delayed and delayed until you're late, and then you just hit more traffic and you start freaking out, and the blood pressure goes up, and you're like, what the hell, and blah 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 blah. So I started having that today, as after I dropped off my kid in at school, and so that was kind of interesting. How do you get yourself out of that in an instant so you don't start attracting more and more crap on your windshield, as it were? So that's what we're going to do today. So let me come into your space because I did it, and I'm here to help you do it too. Here we go. Okay. Alrighty. And can I come into your space? I'm coming into your space. Just say yes. There we go. And then let's get rid of all of that energy first that you've been piling up all week from other people, from the news, from the collective, everything. And let's get that never belonged to you. Let's have Source release all of that energy from your space and send it to God's light. There we go. Alrighty. Beautiful. Just watching all that energy leave the body. Woo! You know, what you focus on attracts more of that thing, right? So if you're thinking how frustrated you are, how late you are, how screwed you are, you're going to connect to all the people on the road or around you who are feeling that same thing. And when all that misery gets the company that it wants, it just magnifies and it turns into some very weird things and very unpleasant things. So when you calm it back down, everybody's okay. There we go. Just watching all that energy leave. I think I soaked up some of the frustrated people in traffic too when I was coming home. There we go. Yay! That's all leaving. Okay. Perfect. And then now let's get rid of all of that and let go of all of that harmful radiation in your space and your body from all of our technology and send that to God's light too. Yay! Beautiful. Okay. Perfect. All right. And we're off. I'm back. That was a lot. There was a lot in there. So, one of the interesting things about today that I found fascinating was as I was getting frustrated and going, oh my God, there's so much traffic. I can't even believe this. That the Waze, I have my traffic app to get me through things in a quicker manner as Waze. It was taking me in ways that were actually making my journey much longer than it would have been. So I find that fascinating. Um, so it's just more of attracting that frustration, attracting the blockage when you feel blocked, attracting the resistance when you feel resisting, like you're in resistance in some way. Even if you didn't really intend for that to happen, sometimes we stub our toe or something happens in the world, right? And we just got to be able to cope with it. So the first thing to do is to get yourself back in your body, because usually when we get stressed out, you kind of fly away, and it helps in the moment for a second, but after that it really doesn't help at all. and it just brings about more muck. So let's bring you back into your body in that way that lets you know that it's safe for you to be in your body and in the world. So that's first. And then another thing that you can do that's just immediate, that you don't even need to have an energy healer with you, is to go into straw breathing, which is the yogic breathing, where you breathe in through your nose and then purse your lips to elongate your exhale. Because when you elongate that exhale, it gets your body, it pulls your body into that parasympathetic mode if you do it for long enough. A minute, 2 minutes. I think that you need 2 minutes to do it to really get back into your body, because the first minute you may still be in a little bit of a panic. And I used to use straw breathing without knowing what it was when I first started doing public speaking, and that totally changed it for me. It really, really helped. So, and let's also bring in grounding energy. That's also really good. And also, let's lift out all that frustration and resistance. Okay, let's have Source heal all of that, because it's just piling up. Because what it does, right, it like cycles up, and then it gets bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. So it's like the snowball effect, right? And so we're just going to take that snowball and then decrease it of that frustration, feeling like you're banging your head against a wall. Here we go. And we bring it all the way down to nothing. I think I was talking about that Einstein quote that always gets misquoted, and it's probably going to get misquoted by me right now, which is that here it goes. I'm going to do it right here in this problem and solution. So what is it, that you can't solve a problem with the same mind that created it, and some people say it's you can't solve a problem with the same consciousness that created it. So either one works really well right here. And see that when you're focusing on the problem instead of the solution, the problem's gonna get bigger. Okay, and so what we want to do here, and another one of these things that you don't need an energy healer around to do, so I want to give it to you, is change that into I'm looking forward to something. Because what happens is when we panic, right, we go, I'm going to be late, then no one's going to, I'm going to miss the meeting, and then I'm going to lose my job, and then I'm going to lose my house, right? We go all the way down the rabbit hole, and go somewhere so that your nervous system goes straight into fight or flight. It doesn't know the difference between whether that's happening or you're imagining it. So you're really literally creating a really high level of stress when you go there. So when you reorient and say, well, what am I looking forward to? I'm looking forward to getting home as quickly as possible. I'm looking forward to doing what I need to do, even if it's at a later time. It's okay. Nothing's going to happen that's bad. And really understand what's going to go on. Like, I'm starting this 15 minutes later, and, we want to start on time every single week so that you can really rely on the timing of this. And yet, nobody died. It's fine. We're okay. So we have to look at those sorts of things. And if you're a fireman and you're literally going somewhere where time is of the essence, I'm looking forward to getting there immediately, right? I'm looking forward to putting out this fire. I'm looking forward to all those sorts of things. But you're looking forward to the positive outcome, and then your mind grabs onto that. And that's what's really cool. Perfect. Alrighty, this is awesome. And let's just have God right now just go into that space of knowing that everything's going to be okay, show you what it feels like to be in the moment, and just live inside the moment to really understand what's going on around you, and let you also understand what were you meant to learn about when you're in that situation from God's perspective. There we go. Perfect. All right, my friend. My friends, excuse me. Awesome. And let's just have God give you body healing. Yay. There it goes. And let you know who you are from God's perspective with all these changes that will continue to evolve. And let's bring your energy back into your body, all the way down through the bottoms of your feet, out into the earth, down into that earth to get that beautiful Mother Earth energy. Bring that back up the bottoms of your feet, all the way up to your head. We are here, my friends. And I want to thank you for coming and coming late or just watching this later on, which is totally fine. So Until next week. Oh, actually, you know what? Let me stop for a second. You tell me if you've had a day. Tell me about a day. That's what. Why don't you click reply here and let me know of a time when you kind of lost it, like you were late to something or whatever. And were you able to ever turn it around, or did you have to wait till you get home to turn it around? So I want some instance where something like that happened where it kind of twisted your head around your neck once or twice, but then you were able to get out of it later on. All right, my friends, until next week, God bless and goodbye for now. See ya. Bye.